Hello everybody, Dr. Brian Gurney here with BFit Therapy. Today I want to continue our videos on unlocking your hips. So I touched upon a lot with the last few videos on improving your hip extension, went through some different series of progressions from beginner level to intermediate to more advanced level flexibility exercises to improve your hip extension. Today what I want to go through is to improve hip external rotation. So as I reiterated from our first video, improving your hip mobility is critical for your lower back and for your knees. If you don't move well through your hips, you're definitely going to come see us for some knee pain or lower back pain. So the two primary areas where we see the most limitation usually is through lack of hip extension and hip external rotation, chiefly caused from sitting too much, people who like to spin, bike ride a fair amount, running. Most people, we just naturally get tighter in our hips as we get older. So those are the key areas in which to improve upon to get better mobility in your hips, significantly less likely to have knee and or lower back pain. So today we're going through some hip external rotation exercises. So first one that we're going to do is if you're sitting down on the floor, I'm taking my right foot, bringing it out in front. I'm going to take my left leg, put my left foot on top of my knee, and then I'm going to reach to the opposite side. Now this is a little different than your normal stretch. What I'm trying to target here is actually the connective tissue around your hip socket to help improve your external rotation. So basically I'm working on this, it's called a capsular mobility pattern. However, what you're trying to do, trying to get some better external rotation in your hip. So I'm using my foot to push down on my knee as I reach over to the opposite side. You'll oftentimes feel it not only in the side that I'm working on, but sometimes people will also feel some stretch or pull on the opposite side as well. So then when you switch to the opposite side, same thing, you bring your knee over, your foot over on top of your knee, and then you reach over to the opposite side. So what I like to do is I'll do this stretch, and then I'll follow it up with usually a version of the pigeon stretch. So one way that I like to do the pigeon, it's classic on the floor. You can see I'm externally rotating my hip, extending back, coming down. I like to vary it up between a flex posture or going into an extended posture. The other way I like to teach the pigeon stretch is using a table or a bench. Today I'm going to use our barrel here. And with this, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the barrel to put my leg up on. I'm rotating my hip, my knee out, and pushing down on the top of my leg to get that great stretch through my glutes and try to open up my hip. You can use a countertop at home, a bed, the back of a sofa, depending on how tall you are. Those are some variations on what you can do for the pigeon stretch. Now, an easier way to also do that as well would be your classic figure four stretch. So lying on your back, excuse my angle here, cross your foot over your knee, put one hand through the loop here, other hand around the back of your thigh, pull your knee in towards your chest. You'll feel a great stretch through your glutes. So these are a couple different ways to improve your hip external rotation, all part of trying to unlock your hips. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I said before, we are online, we're also in person. We're trying to promote this as much as we can, and I hope that everybody has a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.